mean, slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Had my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Man, what a hell of a year it's been.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 46. Finds his man over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To throw it on first down. Moss hauls it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He's on the move. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This one taken in by Baker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces. Zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jones once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. Runs inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one's complete right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Completes this one to Baker. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. But caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Hits the 20. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
That pass complete to Moss. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. and it forces the throwaway.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this throw. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Man in motion here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. He lofts it deep left. What a dive! I think he caught it! 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 14. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again. Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning in from the 16.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. Stays upright.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This one taken in by Baker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. From the 40 on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. A give left side to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 37. Buys time, rolling right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push their lead to 18. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air, 3rd and long. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Throw is caught by the back. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. He puts everything behind this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's got it! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes, it's Buccaneer football. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll come out throwing. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Called in left side. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw it on first down. Able to find Jones. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Working inside the red zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now on second and 10. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Back to throw it. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jones trying the left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Do what I should.